Today, we are building a huge autumn forest right next to a church that we made last episode. But before all of that, let's actually finish this thing by building an interior, decorating the outside with a bunch of little details. And since this is a church, let's place in some nice quotes from the Bible. Alright, so I want to make an actual proper church out of this. So if you got any quotes, comment them down below. And fun fact, this one is actually from the comments. So shout out to, I forgot his name, but it will be on the screen, alright? So I have added a bunch of details to this church. So let's check them out. I have first of all added all of these little plants up there, as you can see. So every little pillar has this type of plant right here. Then we have also added in these candles, and we have added in this villager painting. Now, is that everything I added? Yes. So this is our interior right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need to say anything else. Let's fix that. Alright, the interior is finally done. I have worked on this quite a lot. I've been sitting here for like past 2 days just working on this interior, and I think it turned out very nice. We have this we have a bunch of candles in here, as you can see. We have this altar in the middle, then we have this kind of thingy, and yeah, I think in general I am really happy with this interior. But you know what I'm also very happy with? We just hit 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Thank you. And if you haven't, you know, make sure to check out my channel, subscribe. This is an open server, so you can join right now and play with me on Minecraft Java. Join the Discord and everything will be in there. And yeah, thank y'all so much for reaching 1,000 subscribers. You don't know how much that means. Alright, now the church is mostly done, besides the interior of this tower here, but I don't even know what I will do with that. So if you got any ideas, let me know what I should do with this tower, because yeah, I don't even know what goes into a tower of a cathedral. Maybe a bell? I don't even know. But yeah, we have finished the church pretty much, and it is looking magnificent. But now let's move on, because we still have an entire forest to build, and this forest is actually quite expensive. So I need a bunch of orange blocks like copper grates, and I have already collected a ton. But this is not even halfway through. So yeah, I will probably have to go and raid a bunch more trial chambers. Alright, I'm not even close to enough copper grates, but I've had enough of the trial chambers for now. So let's just go in the mesa biome and absolutely demolish that. Alright, now back to the forest. Our cliffs have a pretty interesting gradient going all the way from netherrack to yellow terracotta, and I have collected all of these things besides the mangrove wood, but honestly I can't be bothered to get the mangrove wood by manually. It is so annoying to get. There is no way I'm doing that, so why don't we just build a mangrove wood farm, and we will need a bunch of slime for that, so let's just build a slime farm as well. Yes, we finally have a slime farm. Also subscribe. And yeah, we have all the slime we need for a mangrove tree farm. So let's put this thing into existence and let it run for a while. Alright, so this farm has already killed me once and itself. So I let Trix fix it up, and I think he made it work. So please work. If this doesn't work, I'll cry, okay? Alright, let's turn this thing on. Okay, so we go in there. Yeah, okay. Let's go. I think it's working. Wait, let's see it with 3 cam. This is working. Yes. Okay, so I've let this thing run for like 10 minutes, and I'm pretty sure 2 out of the 6 TNT creepers are not working, which is why this kind of tree bit is not getting destroyed. But I mean, hey, I literally ran it for 10 minutes and we got all of that. And honestly, we don't even need that much mangrove, to be fair. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I have all I need. And I'll just manually break all of this. And let's actually like get to building. So I have started working on this terrain a little bit. I think this is a really good start. You kind of get the general idea I'm going for. So we have a bunch of red cliffs going from the netherrack all the way up to pumpkins or yellow terracotta. I think we did a really good job. I mean, we have this river here. So I will add all the trees in later. But let's just add 1 tree to kind of get an idea of what we're going with. I just made a little parking bench. A parking bench? A park bench. Just a bench, alright? I don't know why, but it looks nice. And yeah, I think I want to add like way more... Oh, hold on. I think I want to add like way more details like this. Because I think they like kind of get this place to be alive, you know? So yeah, this is probably like one of the only details we will add today that kind of makes this whole place feel alive. But I definitely want to add more in the future. Alright, so with this part done, let's actually go ahead and tackle this big ass cliff over here. And I will definitely not be able to finish all of this because we still need a moss farm and 15,000 orange concrete. But let's try to at least kind of finish the red terracotta bits of this. Alright, see you when it's done. Alright, the duper is done. I have created a server backup, so I think we're safe. So let's just run this thing for like 10 minutes maybe and see what we get. Okay, the 5 minutes are over. Let's see what we have. Ooh. Yo, this is... Yeah, this is nice. This is... Yeah, okay. We just let that thing run for like 20 minutes basically, right? Maybe half an hour? I don't know. No, we're set, right? Yo, these things are like OP, but like, it's just concrete, right? So who cares? Alright, now I have collected a bunch of orange concrete, and I really just feel like building a huge tree, so let's build one of the bigger ones. Ladies and gentlemen, there we have our giant tree. Look at that. Look at how big this thing is. This thing is massive, and like it's like only one of them. We will have so much more of those. It's probably as big as the church, to be honest. Maybe even bigger. It might actually be bigger than the church. But just look at that tree. Those look phenomenal. I love those trees so much. Honestly, I'm so in love with these. Let's add way more trees into this. Trees have been added to our base. I think I have added this one and this one. And like, this is such a huge difference now. Look at this. Like, this place is actually slowly starting to take shape. But I really just want to finish out these cliffs right now, because like, we're almost done with these cliffs, right? So I really want to finish them off, but I need so much moss, and I literally like bought up the whole moss shop, and I still don't have enough. So this is the point where we have to build our own moss farm. I'm really not looking forward to it, but we have to do it. So yeah, let's build a moss farm.
What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at?
All right. There we have our moss farm. This one is like actually such a good farm. I set that up in like an hour maybe, and it is working perfectly. I've left it on since like 3 minutes or something like that. Yo, I did actually not expect that. Yo, all right, this farm, y'all, you have to build this farm. Okay, this is so good. But yeah, I'll just leave it on for like a couple of minutes, I guess. And yeah, we can continue building the cliffs now. Yo, look at that. Look at that. We have finished the cliff. We have finished all the cliff bits. All we now need to do is finish the trees. But let's review this cliff real quick. As you can see, we have a bunch of space with moss. Now, this space is pretty much work in progress. As you can see, it just cuts off into nothing. So I will definitely have to fix that later. And I have already started lighting up some areas here. But yeah, this cliff is massive, as you can see. It's massive, okay? Just look at that. As dirt, I kind of used a mixture between moss, some yellow patches with weed, oak and stuff, and some brown patches with like stripped spruce, dirt and stuff. I am really happy with this, yeah. Alright, now before adding in all of the final trees, I actually want to detail all this area up by adding a path going all the way up to our church, a nice little bridge going through this river, and I actually want to add a small little house in here that will look really nice and just add some more life into the forest. There we are. I have finished this path going all the way up to our house. Now, it has kind of just stopped right here because we have a abomination of a chest monster. This might actually be the worst chest monster I have ever made. And now, luckily, I have not figured out an interior for this house. So why don't we just make this thing a storage for all of this? So I guess I'll just move everything in there, and then we can continue our path winding all the way up to our church. Look at that. It only took 41 minutes and 20 seconds. Look at that. Look at that house. It is so beautiful. I do want to spend some time and just freehand the interior. As you can see, I've made this kind of wonky kind of chimney, I guess, and this kind of storage area. Now, the cellar is also kind of freehanded, so it's not that nice, but we have some chains here. It's a vibe, I'd say. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I think we've captured the feeling. Well, maybe? Wait. We need some leaves. Now we will capture the vibe. Yo. I think we've captured the vibe here. Okay, I've basically finished off the last trial chamber, and I am stacked. And we still have all of that, so yeah. I think we can get back to building, and let's try finishing off this whole forest over here. It might not be enough, but let's see how far we get. Also, that is such a vibe. That is such a vibe. Look at... A giant pumpkin. Yup, that is how I finished this whole build. I mean, what do you think of this giant pumpkin though? I think it looks really nice. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, just looking at this build, it's magnificent. I mean, just look at this like whole atmosphere we're getting, especially with like the light raises of like the shader, but just in general, the whole atmosphere we're getting here. I mean, look at this. This might be my favorite build I have ever made in survival. In general, probably. Just look. We get this. This is magnificent. I mean, look, yeah. I don't even know what to say. What do you think of this build, guys? Let me know if you like it. And yeah, if you want to see it for yourself, go ahead and join the server. Yeah, I mean, there isn't really a lot to say. I do want to finish this part later because there's this cave basically, which will be going way more down here. Subscribe. We've just reached 1,000 subscribers, guys. So if you have watched this video till the end, you probably like my videos. So subscribe and activate the bell so you don't miss any more content. Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah. Goodbye. Okay.
Fish, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to not pay you 20 diamonds. Please don't catch me at Twitter and TikTok. Please, I will do anything, Fish.
There.
Fish,
I got that on camera, guys.
Is this part of the next video?